Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Di, and today I'm sharing with you all of the fragrances I formed in my home over the last couple of weeks. I am a Scentsy fragrance consultant, so some of the things you'll hear me talk about today can be found on my website, which is linked down in the description box below. So over the last couple of weeks, we focused on my collection of Lavender and Speckles scents. I tend to forget to melt certain things in my collection, which is why I have my spinner wheel. But my daughter has been going through our collection, rearranging, reorganizing, and things like that. And it made me remember that I haven't touched the Lavender and Speckles in a while. And so that is why I chose it instead of using my spinner wheel the last time. It was really nice to go through my collection of Lavender and Speckles because I do have a lot of scents that I really enjoy from that company. And so, yeah, let's get into it. I melted Lavender and Speckles and I melted Scentsy. So we'll talk about the Scentsy that I melted over the last couple of weeks at the end. So Lavender and Speckles first. We're just going to pull right from the top and go. So this is Pink Apple Punch. I did finish this. Juicy Apple, Sweet Melon, and Sugar. This is a really good one. I really enjoyed it. We have Rose Bouquet. This one does not have a description on it. It's just the Bible verse. But this is like roses with greenery. It's a slightly powdery rose. Just the littlest bit of powder. But it's got that like berry red rose scent that I like with some greenery. This one was a good one. I enjoyed it. So that is Rose Bouquet. We have a straight honeysuckle. I do enjoy a honeysuckle scent, and this one is really good. Yes, very strong, very perfumey, really nice. Enjoyed that a lot. This one I really enjoy. This is High Tide. Captivating scent of fresh ozonic ocean tide rolling up a rocky shoreline. This one I am almost positive I have more of other than in this small bag. This is just very aquatic, very fresh. You know the types of scents that I like if you've been hanging out with me for a while. Just a really nice fresh aquatic scent, and you can definitely kind of picture those rocks when you smell this. Also, what the kind of has that little bit of a wet rock smell. Such a good scent. I enjoy that one a lot. Sea Salted Melon. This one is really good also. Honeydew, sweet cream, or sweet coconut cream. And a captivating scent of fresh ozonic ocean tide rolling up a rocky shoreline. So this is mixed with High Tide. So really good. It just adds a little bit of fruity creaminess with the honeydew and the coconut cream. Still very good. Enjoyed that a lot also. Citrus Cotton Candy. Sugary cotton candy, citrus fruits, crisp apple with hints of soft white woods. I really enjoy this one also. Amazing Berry. I've had this one a couple of times. Blackberry jam, lemon zest, sweet raspberry, sugared musk, and amber. I believe Amazing Berry was one of my first samples when I placed my first order with Lavender and Speckles, which is why I repurchased. And I believe this is my second small bag of it. This is not a like large bag worthy scent for me, but it's still a really good juicy berry scent, and I enjoyed this one a lot. Raspberry Coast. This one is also very good. Sweet raspberries blended with hints of lemon, marine air, and sea greens. So this one you can really smell the raspberry, but it has that kind of oceany quality to it also. It's really fresh, but you got the sweetness and the berryness of the raspberries as well. So such a good one. We did this one in the open concept that day, and I really enjoy that one. Make a Toast. This one is a favorite. Sparkling champagne, tangerine, passion fruit, and vanilla musk. You know I really enjoy my drink scents. This one is such a fun one. It's kind of like champagne toast, and it's such a good scent. I really enjoy this one. Make a Toast. We have Cotton Candy Laundry. Cotton Candy and the best, strongest laundry scent ever. So this one is really nice. It is a kind of sweet laundry scent. It's one of those scents that really balances the sweetness and the laundry well. Laundry is such a strong scent usually that when it's mixed, sometimes it is the most predominant scent in the mix. But this one has a good amount of cotton candy in it, and so I can smell both of them really well, and it is just a really, really nice scent. Fresh, clean, sweet, very good. We have some Glistening Bay. So this is plum, sea salt, ozone, vanilla, amber, cotton, and jasmine. This one is very good. It definitely reminds me of some other scents that I really enjoy from other vendors. It's kind of got that dark water type of scent. Really, really enjoyable. So that is Glistening Bay. We finish this bag of Chilly Ocean Air. So this is sea salt, salty sea air mixed with wintergreen. This one was good. I do enjoy this one. Wintergreen is one of those scents that I don't have a lot of in my collection other than this and the Vanilla Mint from Scentsy. I think these are the only two wintergreen scents I had. But this one was really good as well, but now I'm out. So that one was very enjoyable. Midnight Moonflower. This is Moonflower Nectar, Neroli Orange Blossom, Lilac Tuberose, Musk, and Sandalwood. So this one is a really nice perfumey scent. Moonflower is another one of those scents that I don't have a lot of in my collection. And in fact, I think this might be the only one now. Because again, I think the other scent that I had was a Scentsy scent, and I didn't enjoy that mix. But this one I like. It's perfumey. It's not an overpowering scent. Can't get that word out today. Just a really pretty scent. And so I definitely pick up more of that if I saw it again. Cotton Candy and Watermelon. Cotton candy blended with watermelon, lemonade, pink sugar, and a touch of salty sea air. This one is very good as well. Very sweet, kind of candy-like. And the watermelon definitely takes on that kind of candy watermelon scent. And you've got that little bit of salty sea air in there as well, which I find very enjoyable. Very good. Enjoyed that a lot. Peppermint Sea. So this is peppermint, plum, sweet florals, ozone with notes of vanilla and amber. So this one is nice. It's kind of got that little bit of the Glistening Bay type scent in there, just a little bit, because it's the plum and the ozone, I believe. Vanilla amber. But it's got a touch of peppermint that just makes it slightly different. If I had to pick between Peppermint Sea and the Glistening Bay, I would pick the Glistening Bay because I prefer just that on its own rather than having the peppermint. I feel like the peppermint almost doesn't match this type of scent. But it's still a really good scent and I enjoyed it. We have some Blackberry Moonlight, getting into a little bit of the bigger bags here. Blackberry, soft peony, musk, blended with Gain Moonlight Breeze type laundry. This one is really good. I enjoy her blackberry scent. It's very juicy and again, did a very good job of blending the laundry with the fruit. It is such a nice, pretty scent. It almost doesn't even come across as laundry. It comes off very clean, but juicy and fruity at the same time. Just a really, really nice scent. I enjoy that one a lot. I still got a couple of smaller bags here. Oceanside Laundry, Sea Air, Jasmine, Driftwood, and Fresh Laundry. This one is really nice as well. And this one definitely has a lot more of that salty sea air driftwood type of scent with the laundry. It gives a little bit of a different vibe, but it's a very, very good, fun, fresh laundry scent, and I enjoy that one quite a bit. We've got some Angry Sea. So this is black amber and lavender with the plum, sweet florals, ozone, and notes of vanilla and amber. So this one is a bit like darker. Think Glistening Bay, but darker. Yeah. It does definitely have that like herbally lavender as well that comes out. Again, though, I think I prefer the Glistening Bay, but there is a time and place for me when I want to reach for something just a little bit deeper, a little bit darker, a little bit more herbally. This one is a really good one as well. This one is going way too fast in my collection. This is Gardenia and Apples. Fresh gardenia blossoms, juicy apples, and cashmere cedar. So you can see I bought a big bag. I really enjoy this scent. It is such a good one. Super strong performer. Lots of apple to balance out the strongness of the gardenia. Though you know me, I enjoy a good, strong gardenia scent. It is just one of our favorites here in our house. And so really enjoy the gardenia and apples. Okay, back to smaller bags. We've got Sweet Girl. So this is blackberry, strawberry, and cotton candy. This one's okay. It's not special for me. Again, the juiciness of the blackberry, very sweet with the cotton candy. I will say that the strawberry is not plasticky to me, which you know I always appreciate. And so this one is nice, but it's not a standout for me. So I just enjoy that while I have it. Honeysuckle and tea. So this is sweet honeysuckle blended with lily of the valley and white tea. This one is really nice. I don't usually pick up a lot of tea scents, especially not like white tea. If I'm going for a tea scent, it's usually a black tea. But this one is really nice. It's a little bit perfumey because you've got those florals in there, but the white tea kind of mellows out things a little bit, adds a little bit of a freshness to it. It's a really nice one. I enjoy that one. Winter Citrus Mint. Sparkling citrus, fresh pine, warm spices, and spearmint. This is as close to holiday type scents as we got with this warming. This one's really nice. It's not very spicy. You know I enjoy pine all year round, so I do enjoy this one. But again, this one is not special. It's not a really special scent for me. I enjoy it though. Very nice. And then the last one I have here is the Coastal Pine Cones in the big bag. Another favorite. Roasted pine cones with hints of lemon, marine air, and sea greens. So I'm not a really big fan of the roasted pine cones on its own. However, this blend, it's got to be the marine air with the lemon and the sea greens. Because it like really tones down the like spiciness of the pine cones, roasted pine cones, which is what I don't really care for. I feel like the roasted pine cones for me is not a scent that I ever really think of wanting to melt on its own. I have some and I never reach for it, but I will do it in blends. And this one, obviously with the big bag, is a favorite. It's fresh, it's clean, it's got, you know, the hallmarks of a scent that I really enjoy. However, there is a little bit of spiciness, a little bit of a coziness, a kind of cozy feel with that fresh and clean type of scent that I enjoy. And so really enjoy this one. And so that is everything of the Lavender and Speckles that we melted. That is pretty much all of the collection that is not holiday. I do have scents that we did not touch because they're specifically more holiday leaning type scents, and I want to save some of that for the holiday time. But we did a really good job. We emptied some bags. Really happy. I really enjoy Lavender and Speckles. I'm looking forward to the next time I can purchase from her because really enjoy their product. And I obviously have several favorites. So that's the Lavender and Speckles. Like I said, I did melt some Scentsy, so let me clear off my desk, and I will be back in just a sec. Okay, here we go with some Scentsy. I'm going to start with what we're currently melting today in the open concept area. And I just thought about this because it is summer season, and Rocket Pop fragrances are ones that I really enjoy. Rocket Pop type drinks, Rocket Pop popsicles. And so I thought, you know, I've got some things in my collection. I can probably come up with a Rocket Pop scent. And so I did a Cherries Jubilee. This was a holiday scent a couple years ago. It is in my club. This is red cherry with a little bit of lemon in it. Really good scent. So I did 1 cube of that to 1 cube of Berry Bright, which is in my club. This one hasn't been in the catalog in a while, but it's kind of a blue kind of raspberry type scent, or blue kind of berry scent. It's a really nice one. I enjoy it a lot, so we've got a cube of that. And we've got the classic lemon sorbet. This one is kind of a frozen lemonade type scent. That's what it smells like to me. Yeah, super like kind of tart frozen lemonade that you'd get at like Disneyland. The kind of Minute Maid cup frozen lemonade that you get at the like ice cream cart. That's what this smells like to me. And so I did equal cubes of this in 1 warmer, and we've got 2 warmers in the house. So we did 6 cubes in the open concept. It's a really good scent. My daughter says though that she says the next time we try this, we should do 2 of the Berry Bright, I mean. Because she feels like she'd want a little bit more of that scent. I'm really enjoying it, but I think no matter how much you put in of each of these, depending on what you prefer your scent to smell like, it's still going to be a really good one. So definitely recommend if you have these. It's just a really good scent. Okay, in my bedroom this week, Simply Rose. This is the reason I started my Scentsy Club. It is the most wonderful rose scent that I've come across in quite a while. It is kind of a red rose with a berry type finish. This is a strong performer, and I love to overfill when I put this scent on. So it just like envelops me. So even though this is one of those scents where 1 cube in the warmer would be enough to scent my room, I went ahead and put 4 cubes because that's how many my warmer could hold. I really love this scent. Well, if you go into my Scentsy Club and my quarterly club, because that's the one that I started with first, this is the scent that's right on the top. It's a really good one, and I really enjoy it. Okay, we've got Peony Petals. This one was in a Bring Back My Bar. It's a really nice perfumey peony scent, very sweet, and I really enjoy this one. So this one is also in my club. We did some Yuzu Dragon. This is the last of our Yuzu Dragon. This was also in a Bring Back My Bar. This one's really nice. We didn't club this one, but it is a very citrusy, fruity scent. Really nice. We enjoyed it, but we didn't club it. Like I said, I would buy more though if it shows up again in another Bring Back My Bar. Standout performer of the week, I think, for Scentsy scents at least. This is Iridescent. Every time I melt this, it just is such a great performer in my home, and I really love this one. It is perfumey, but it's a complex perfume scent. I just really love this one. And so obviously it is in my club, but I do have this last portion of the brick. And so that's how much we have left. Almost done with the brick, but I do have the smaller bars in my club. So really excited to continue to melt that one. Really a favorite in my household. We did some sand swept. Like I said, my daughter is going through our collection, and we're trying to decide if I can take out any bars from my clubs, because I do want to shrink down my clubs. And I know there are several scents in the club that I don't reach for a lot. This one is one of them, sand swept. This one kind of smells like a rocky shoreline. So you know why it's in my club. It is a nice one. And like every time I melt it, I'm like, oh, it's really good. And I don't want to let it go. I'm still having a hard time though, because I don't reach for it enough. So maybe if I try to find some mixes to use it with, kind of take some inspo from the Lavender and Speckles that I really enjoy and just try to mix it. Maybe I can justify keeping it in my club, but this one is definitely one of those that I'm considering taking out. I enjoy it, but I don't reach for it enough. And I think it's because, like I said, I tend to not think of blends a lot, especially when I'm having a high stress time. I don't immediately think, oh, I'd like to blend this. Sometimes I get that like burst of inspiration, like with the Rocket Pop that I had last night, which is why we're doing that blend today. But normally if I'm like just having a tough time with things, I just reach for something and good to go, right? I don't think about, oh, this might be good if I blended it with this, or I don't immediately recall like, oh, inspiration from some other scents that I really enjoy. And so, yeah, I need to do a better job at doing that, but it is definitely a scent that I enjoy. Every time I melt it, I just don't reach for it enough. So that's kind of where I'm at with that one. This is Bubblegum Blast. This is a newer addition to my club. I think I added it in the November vault, out of the vault. This is a pink bubblegum scent. This is different from the standard bubblegum scent that I just re-added to my club from the last out of the vault. That one has a mintiness to it. This one is straight pink bubblegum. Really, really good. I'm so glad I was able to add that one to my club because I enjoy it a lot. Very blessed. This is a nice one as well. It is very berry forward. There's a little bit of citrus to it. It's a nice one. And again, this is another one that I'm thinking about taking out of my club because I don't reach for it as much as some other scents. So this is one that I'm thinking about. Again, though, as soon as I put it in or I smell it, I'm like, oh, this is such a good scent. I have a problem. One we really enjoy, the Pomegranate Prosecco. This is not one that we are considering taking out of the club. We enjoy this one a lot. Full scented the bar. Such a strong scent. Just a really nice fruity drink type scent. I still don't understand why this was in the winter catalog when it was in the catalog like 3 or 4 years ago now, I think. But it's a good one for all year round for me, and I enjoy it a lot, and so does my family. Lemon Lime Fizz. I had this in my club for a bit. I did take it out because I prefer the lemon sorbet. This one is really nice though. I know that when I was melting it, I was like, oh, maybe I should have kept it. But it's still very similar to the lemon sorbet for me. There's just a little bit of something different because of the fizziness aspect. It's not like fizzy pop, but it is kind of a little bit effervescent. It's a good one. It's a really, really good one. I just prefer the lemon sorbet. I'm doing this one in my room right now, Paradise Petals. This one has not been in the catalog for a while, but it is in my club. This to me is a kind of nostalgic scent because it reminds me of a body spray that I had when I was in high school. It's such a good one. That body spray was called Paper Whites. I do not know what Paper Whites actually smell like, but I know what that body spray smells like, and to me it smells exactly like this bar, and it is a really, really good one. Very kind of a bright, kind of white floral, perfumey scent with a little bit of a citrusiness to it. It's such a good one. And every time I melt it, it takes me back to when I was in high school. So very, very good scent. And I enjoy that one a lot. I also think about my grandpa a lot when I smell that one because he was the one that bought me that spray. And so, yes, very, very good scent, and I enjoy it. Soft Plumeria. This is part of the Epcot collection when it first came out. It smells like home. It's Plumeria, like teak wood. Very, very nice scent. Again, a favorite of ours. We're not considering taking that out of the club. Finished off this clam of Velvet Moon. This was a winter scent. I didn't club it. The more I smell it, the more I enjoy it. But at the same time, I don't reach for this one a lot. Even to just finish off this bar, it took a long time. It's kind of a more body care leaning scent, kind of perfumey body care. That's kind of what it smells like to me. It is very pretty, kind of also relaxing at the same time. Very good scent. If it came back to the catalog, I would purchase more, but it is not a clubbable scent for me. Eucalyptus Wreath. This is a clubbable scent for me. I think this is in the catalog right now, but I might have left it in my club because I really enjoy this scent. It's one that I reach for regularly, and I do enjoy mixing it with like the NHL Fresh Ice Bar, which is also in my club. I like mixing it with Very Snowy Spruce, which I don't think is in the catalog right now, but I'm kind of hoping they'll bring it back at Christmas time for the edit then. But this is such a good relaxing scent. I enjoy the eucalyptus scent in this bar. It's just one of those scents that I reach for a lot, so very much a favorite of mine. This is the Disneyland Resort 70th Anniversary Happiest Celebration scent. This was so good. I remember the first time I melted this, I was like, yes, yes, yes. It's a strong, kind of mango forward fruity bar. Very strong scent. I enjoy this. I am kind of thinking maybe this might replace the mango matcha bar in my club because I think I enjoy this more. It kind of has the same mango scent for me. I don't really smell the matcha in the mango matcha. To me, mango matcha is just basically fresh ripe mango. It's kind of what I smell here, but it's got a little bit of something extra in this bar. I'm not sure, but it's a good one. I immediately put it in my club after the first time I melted it. And again, we'll never be leaving just like the iridescent bar. It is so good. Ocean. I wanted to try this again, but I did put in the bar from the Out of the Vault Club because I had this like one last piece in this old container that I've been holding on to and holding on to. So since I finally added it to my club, I wanted to remelt it again because I kind of remember there being something that I didn't quite enjoy when I melted this before. I melted it again and I enjoy it. So I'm wondering, like, again, because this is a really old bar. I don't even know how old this is. I mean, it's not that old because it's got the newer packaging on it. It's not a flat bottom, but I've had this bar for a while and there was only like one cube left in this container. And so we'll see what happens when the newer pour comes the next time I get a club. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to be able to have more of this to melt because it's very much a scent that I enjoy, like that aquatic kind of a little bit of salty sea air type scent, fresh blue scent. Very much my style of scent. So yes, it's still one that I'm mulling over, but I'm going to see what happens when the newer pours come in because I did enjoy that one when we melted it this last time. And then I have this Rainfall and Lush Greens Mix It. I believe this was also from the Out of the Vault Club in November. This one is nice. It's kind of fresh, kind of blue smelling. The green scent, though, is a little weird for me. It does kind of remind me of, is it Make a Splash? There were like 3 blue scents during the spring summer catalog a couple years ago that they were all kind of like summery, kind of blue, kind of fresh aquatic type scents. It's either Make a Splash or the Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze. Kind of smells like this. I think it was one of those 2 that this kind of reminds me of. But obviously I didn't club either of those bars. So this one, I wanted to try it because obviously Rainfall is something that I'd go for. But yeah, it's fresh. It's okay. I enjoyed it, but I did take this one out of my club. So that's everything that I melted over the last couple of weeks. It's been a really, really good couple of weeks scent-wise. Again, this is usually the time that I pull out my spinner wheel and we spin it to see what we're going to be melting. However, with all of this reorganization of my wax and moving things around and just looking to see what I have, how much I have from each vendor and things like that, my daughter requested that we do some melting of my Magic Candle Company scents. Magic Candle Company is a company that creates their scents inspired by Disney resorts and rides, treats, types of ambiance type fragrances. And I made a purchase, I believe it was like November or December of 2025, to restock on some scents that I really enjoy, but also to try some new ones. And I melted through some of the stuff that I restocked on, but I haven't melted through any of the newer scents that I wanted to try yet. So she requested that we work on that collection so that we can try out some of those scents and see what we think of them. So that's what we are going to be doing. I am sure we're probably going to melt some Scentsy as well, but we'll see where the road takes us. But that's pretty much all I have for you today. Let me know down in the comments below what you've been burning, what you've been melting, what you've been up to. I can't believe we are at the end of June already. Really looking forward to the next round of Bring Back My Bar because, like I said, there are 2 scents that I really wanted to try out of the next set of bars. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have plans for. Summer is not my favorite season of the year, but so far it's been pretty mild where I am. Kind of makes me a little bit scared, though, that we're going to get a super hot late year set of high temperatures, which I'm not looking forward to because I would much rather have a nice cool Christmas. Don't want it to be nice and hot. And so yeah, in any case, like I said, let me know what you've been burning, what you've been melting, what you've been up to. Are you excited for anything coming up during these next couple of summer months? If so, let me know what those things are. The Moana movie, I'm kind of excited for. I think we might actually go see that. And I think the Moana collection is also returning. If it's not already back by the time this video goes up, let me know if you're interested in that or if you will be watching the live action movie. I've been seeing some clips and I've been really, really interested in possibly going to the theater and checking that out. It's been a while since I've been to the theater, so it might be something fun to do. But that's pretty much going to be it for me today. If nothing else, and you'd just like to let me know that you were here, if you could leave me your favorite kind of summery type emoji, something that's summery to you, that would be greatly appreciated and would really help me out. And that will do it for me today. So I hope you're all doing great. I hope you're all safe and healthy. And until next time, take care and smile always. Bye.